Hi everyone, today I'm gonna install Debian 12 server. For this purpose, we need to download minimal installation disk from the Debian website. I'm gonna put this link in video description. Okay, you need to scroll a little bit in the net install cd image tab and choose the first URL. This URL is for net install ISO image. Now when you click over it, I'm gonna download it on my hard drive, and I need to wait a little bit to download completely file. Okay, now the download is complete, and the next step is to open VirtualBox. And from here we need to create a new virtual machine from the button new. I'm gonna call it Debian server. Okay, and I'm gonna select the folder where I will install the virtual machine. In this situation, I'm gonna select NVMe drive because it's faster than regular HD drives and SSD drives. Okay, and this folder, and here I'm gonna create another folder with the name Debian server. Select folder. Okay, select folder, and now I need to select the ISO image. Okay, from this drop down we need to select other and point where we download Debian 12.1. Open. Usually I skip this step, and for this we need to select checkbox. Okay, now it's time to press button next. Here we decide how much memory we're gonna give to our virtual machine. In my case, I want around of because this is the server, and I think 4 gigabytes is enough, like this. And for processors, I'm gonna select 4. Okay. This next step, I'm gonna set, for example, 100 gigabytes because I'm gonna use this Debian server to run Docker images, and Docker images and containers will gonna increase rapidly. Okay, next. Summary is showing what we select for previous steps. It looks okay for me, and now it's time to press finish. And to start the installation process, we need to start the virtual machine from the button start. Here it is, the window. Okay, now we have two options. First option is more user friendly. with this graphical installer interface. The second one is more not so user-friendly. So I will select the first option, graphical install, just pressing button enter. I'm gonna close this pop-up window for now, and I'm gonna stretch a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna select the English, continue, United States, again continue. Right now Debian preparing some installation files and steps, and right now scanning for the do we have one connection. Oh, I forget to change the network adapter settings, but maybe when we finish installation of the virtual machine, we can change the network adapter type from NAT to bridge mode. Okay, I'm gonna leave this like this with default name, continue. I'm gonna leave this empty, continue. Okay, on this step, Debian will ask you to create a password for administrator for root user. This user usually execute the command with sudo prefix root user. I'm gonna check this to see what will be my password, and I'm gonna put some weak password because when I execute the commands in my local area network, this server will not be exposed to the internet, so the weak password in this case is acceptable, and this is my secure password. Okay, full name for the user. On this step we will create another user without administration privileges. I'm gonna select name like developer to be more universal. Okay, I'm gonna leave with this name developer, continue. Now we need to set the password for this user. I'm gonna select again the same easy and fast password. I'm using this password because when I write to the terminal commands, usually my left hand is located over these buttons on the keyboard. Okay, we need to set the clock, Easter Center. I'm gonna leave like this. On this step we're gonna use entire disk. Okay, if you notice, we give to our virtual machine around 100 gigabytes, and this is what the virtual machine sees, like available hard drive space. I'm gonna select the first option, and for this final step I think we're gonna select again default to write changes to disk, and if you continue the changes list below, you write into this. Do you want to write changes to disk? Yes. We need to select yes. Continue. Now we need to wait a little bit. After a while, next step is to scan for installation media. Usually I'm selecting no on this step. On this step, the next step, we need to select mirror from which we need to download new updates. I'm gonna use United States and the first mirror. I'm gonna leave this blank. We need to wait some time on this step too. Okay, the next step is to allow to Debian server to send information for installed and statistic for installed packages. I'm gonna leave with no, and this is the most important step because I'm gonna remove checkbox for Debian desktop environment and GNOME, and I'm gonna enable SSH server, and it is mandatory to select standard system utilities, because if we remove this checkbox, most of the software will not work, and in the end of the day we need to install this dependence again by hand. So we need to select continue now. On this step we need to select where we want to install the group loader. Default yes option is okay. Continue. And we need to select the virtual hard drive with dev SDA. Continue. Okay, the installation complete, and we need to reboot the system. And now the Debian server will start. Now we need to enter the the regular username and the password. Now we are successful logged. And the first step is to check do we have internet. For example, we need to ping google.com website, and we have ping. And that's it, guys, for remaining steps and installation on software. I'm gonna create another videos. If we want to shut down the server, we need to select from the VirtualBox menu second tab machine, and the last option, shut down. And after a few seconds the Debian server will be turned off. That's it. Thank you for your watching.